Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Wood Elves playthrough, where we are, well, we're just clearing up actually. We're about to finish off the orcs down here. We are at an end turn at the moment, so I'm just going to jump into this. And we're just sorting out bits and pieces up here as well. We are fending off a chaos invasion down here too. But no, we're pretty much sorted. We're in a good position at the moment. Once we've cleared out the orcs, we're going to get Durfu back over to my main territories, and we're going to prepare for the invasion of Lothan to take that out. We're going to leave our two main armies up in the north, sorry, our two armies in the north up there, and we're potentially going to push out another army anyway, but the reason we're leaving our armies in the north is a very simple reason. I want to be able to defend against the chaos coming, forces of chaos coming through there. And they are going to keep pouring into the world. So having a nice solid bastion of troops up there will be good. Now, when the final invasion comes, I don't know if I'm quite going to be powerful enough to deal with them, but we'll work that out when we work that out. My sound seems to have gone extra quiet. Let's turn it up. So you're aware, guys, I know I'm getting a bit behind on my Chaos videos. Unfortunately, I had to do a full PC reinstall. And I discovered that I wasn't actually doing cloud saves on them, so I'm about 2 or 3 behind, so I will get back onto that. I've just got to get back into a similar state to where we were, guys, to continue it. Right, let's see. We are having huge end turns at the moment, which is a little annoying, but it is also good to see everything which is going on. I wish you could kind of just tell it to completely skip certain factions. But it is useful seeing what's going on with chaos over here, because obviously I need to be aware of where they are and where they're going to land to make sure I take them out as they come in. I'm hoping these guys aren't going to make it off the shores here. We might also give some support to fighting the vampires over there, but Lothan is my next, well, Ulfwan is my next major aim. Okay, so they're actually moving up, so I need to relocate him around the top, or her around the top even.
For the kind heart of the Lady Ariel.
I'll give him a defensive alliance. Simply, I don't want to be dealing with him and his mercenaries attacking me, so... The Doomtide! The Chaos Horde, so we've got another Chaos Horde. This isn't the final one. I'm going to get Help It while I'm here, so I don't keep forgetting about it. We might lose a few territories to Chaos, but we will get them back easily enough. You are going to double time up here to support. And hopefully this will make it an easy. And makes it a very easy. Go! Dryads just seem to be a little... Oh, wow.
Yes, yes.
No, I don't want to be losing everything in my armies, so... These guys are a bit tougher. Their defense is certainly better. What's my highest defense unit? Probably the War Dancer Spears. What does dodge do? Okay, so they dodge blades and missiles, so that's actually quite good. I mean, a couple of glaives in there. We're going to keep one of these guys because having that in is good. They also only take a turn each. You can start wandering down there because this is almost certainly held by the Skaven. This... Yes, that's another 10%, which explains why that's changed so much. And let's throw out these two. I'm going to take the damage on this one. Alright, Orion can now start zerging back over here.
Making my way.
You can rush around there. You are no longer needed. I'm going to keep him, because I'm going to just build him up into another army. We're going to replace We're going to replace my dryads now, because we're going to have enough large units in. Swap those for 2 Asari War Dancer Spears with their dodge. Let's get a couple of Sisters of a Fallen here. Another Way Watcher. Grab a Forest Dragon as well. And we will get a hero of some sort in here. Recruit hero. I want a Way Stalker in here, which is going to be my best one. I'll give him Fleet-Footed for the speed bonus.
I will stop them.
He can buff up everybody around him. Get him the extra HP, because he is going to end up in battles. And that'll do to start with.
Dark times.
You're still exploring over here. Right, Durfu can start double timing it home. It's going to take him a while to get home. It might almost be better. It might almost be better just disposing of swapping him around. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to swap him out for someone else. For this Glade Lord. And then what I'm going to do is, as soon as he's available again, I'm going to put Durfu into this army. How long is it going to take until he's recruitable again? 5 turns. So, it's a little bit of a pain, but it'll get him over here quicker, and I can keep both armies over here now. We'll still have 3 armies over there to deal with. In fact, I'm still going to keep moving this army over. No, I'm going to hold these guys around here. They're going to go help with the vampires down here. I resisted saying it's a nice easy auto before I did that, guys. Okay. Let's take the buff. You need a leveling up. What do we want to give you? We're buffing up our archers first. Always our archers first, so we're going to get Durfu in here, so everything's going to get leveled up nicely. Smoke and mirrors, the map-wide buff is always good.
Orders.
Which tree man are you? You're the one who's just taken here. Does buff up for Sisters of Thorn. He doesn't have any, but I'm probably going to get him some in because he lacks them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't need 7 of those. And you can then recruit another Ancient Tree Man And let's swap these two out for a couple of Wildwood Rangers for the damage dealers. Now these guys are quite glass cannony, but we've got such big, powerful armies here. We'll see how this new setup works anyway. This is one of the nice things about the Wood Elves. It's being able to recruit large armies quickly while you're away from your homeland. Simply because you can't build up all of your outposts. You've got to build up while you're a long way away from home. So actually, it's very, very useful being able to do that. It's one of their major features. The downside is it does make you very vulnerable. If say somebody were to, if Chaos were to put all of their forces together, for example, and literally just invade my homeland, I'd probably be hard pressed to hold them off, and the second they took all of my homeland, my income would disappear, and my armies, I wouldn't be able to recruit. So yeah, Croc-Guard can have military access. I'm surprised she even has those odds. So I've just lost my of course there's another Chaos invasion going on, so they've sent down a load of extra forces, annoyingly. Not a huge amount I can do about that. Though we're getting Orion back up on that coast, so he'll deal with anything which does come in against us. That's just annoying. Okay, it looks like the Skaven and the well, the Skaven just look to get poked there, and it looks like the Norskins are being pushed back as well, which is helpful for us. We're just going to keep the pressure on up there. I need to get my guys back in position to deal with Chaos as they come through, though. I might knock out one of the Skaven armies, and we'll try and pull the Chaos out into another ambush, and then recolonize afterwards. It might be a good idea for us just to let them overextend a little bit, then start cracking them. Not that worried about those two Chaos hordes up near Estelia.
If I had my way, the Wild Hunt would trample.
I'm not... Yes, I'll take a non-aggression pact. I'm not going to pay you 7,000 though for military access to your single territory. You know, I control vast swathes of territory. You're the one who needs the military access. Now this isn't good. And this is going to get annoying. They're just going to start bouncing around me there. Which does possibly mean I'm going to lose somewhere. Though, oh, that's good. All those Chaos armies aren't necessarily heading to me. It's a teeny army. I'm not that worried about that. And as the greenskins are gone, guys. That's nice. It's helpful. Oh, you goit. Well, we're going to start double timing. He's not going to do anything because he's stuck here. I can't do anything, so why are you even looking at me? Oh! Okay. It has to be an elf who holds that. I'm not quite sure why that suddenly unlocked, but... Oh, actually, you... Yeah, we'll do it next turn. We'll get him changed out slightly as well.
Lady of the Glade, at your service.
Skaven Blight's got a good garrison, so I'm not actually as worried about Skaven Blight.
Your request is reasonable.
Ready to serve. Have my spear.
I'm gonna lose there. There's not much I can do about that until I get my guys in position. How's this army doing down here? You're doing good. It's still a little bit before we can get a Durfu in here, though. Just double check. Yeah, still 4 turns. Okay. So we're still running at slight negative, but I'm not fussed. I can afford to run at a slight negative income, guys. As you can see, I've got a huge amount of cash stashed, and every time I take a city I gain income, so every time I fight a battle I gain income. So I mean, if I were to want to stop expanding completely and sit and not do anything, I'd probably want to look at taking that down, but that's not going to be happening. But as we've seen, Skaven Blight, the Hellgate is almost certainly going to get a reasonable income, a reasonable garrison, probably one of my better garrisons. So actually, we can probably afford to leave there alone a little bit. Oh yes, we'll take another alliance there. Get us a bit more amber with a Krokgar, who is surprisingly small actually. Oh, and that is another reason to get a Orion over. Keep an eye on those dark elves and high elves over there. Basically all those other elves from the other part of the world who are at war with me. And are going to get battered at some point once we free up our forces to do so. I could use a third army up there in the north, but I'm more than happy to let my allies take territory there, which I can't control. I'm a little worried about when the final Chaos Invasion comes, only having 2 up there, but wow, I'll still accept it with your 1 territory. Because all of these alliances help, and I can potentially get trade agreements out of a lot of these long run as well, guys. So we'll have a look at our trade agreements as well, which really will help our income, push our income up a bit more. I think I'm still unreliable from the fact that I've had to break the odd alliance, but you know, that's what happens sometimes, annoyingly. All of this empty territory here will be Skaven, by the way. That will be oh, I forget which clan it is. I've lost it. But it will be under Queek. I can't remember which clan it is, but anyway, that's Queek's clan there, so. What are the Varg doing? Not much. Oh, Mundi has done some confederating over there. Let's have a look. Is there anybody else I can trade with who really likes me?
By the light of the lady.
Now, I'm considered dependable now. So, yes, he will trade with me. Let's grab a military alliance with you as well. And with you, that's a small buff.
It would be unwise to waste my time.
Yes? By Sigma's will, come in peace. Agreed.
I can't because they're at war with somebody I'm allied with still. Oh, they apparently like me. So actually, I can't really trade with many more people at the moment. But I did just get... It's going to make my end turns take a little bit longer. So Monday is powerful. This is going to be another... Oh no. Oh wow, so this is the last remnants of Skaven over here. So Mazamundi is properly powerful actually.
Yes, I will make it so. I live to serve Ariel.
Let's hit here, because this is certainly a Skaven settlement. And that's Clan Moulder gone! So I don't have to worry about Skaven up here anymore. We can take the weapon strength again. I want to be a little careful with only a single army here.
Your request is reasonable.
And drop one of those. I want to pick up another one of you. Oh, my army's full. I was sitting there going, what's going on? Why can't I keep recruiting? I can't recruit. You can come and join this army.
Will be stopped.
Okay, that'll do. How's this army
Proud
doing?
son of Athelor.
Couple of turns until they're sourced out. You're good down here. We've kind of scared the forces of chaos off.
I acquiesce to your request.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to grab one more of them. Why do I have one extra? I don't have as much melee as I'd like, actually. Oh! I'm going to drop one of these, because I don't feel I need 3. I'm going to grab another of these guys. So just doing a little rejigging of a lot of our armies here.
They will fail.
So, buffed up all that. Oh, we're doing your damage at the moment, aren't we, and your health. Upping the speed is always... I'm going to up the speed of my army a bit as well. Okay, let's end turn again. Sorry, we're spending a lot of time in end turns here. You do tend to a bit. Now that's a nice Empire army we saw there, which they sent down against Chaos for me. And the AI do seem to have, as the patches go on, the AI do seem to be helping me a bit more. It could just be I'm noticing it a bit more, or they're a bit more powerful, but they certainly seem to be being a lot more helpful when fighting Chaos. And the Chaos don't seem to just go for me as much. It definitely used to when this first came out. I was finding the Chaos instantly targeted you and just charged you en masse, which as I'm sure you can imagine was not the most fun experience. Okay, that's actually quite good. They've spread themselves out a bit, which means I can pick on their armies one at a time, guys. And I've got a lot of anti-armor in there, so I should be able to do quite well there. Let's see how powerful Monday is. I'm a bit shocked he's not going in there. So yeah, Monday has a lot of people. He's technically not as powerful as me, though he controls a lot of territory. I don't know what fighting lizard men would be like as wood elves, because they're not the fastest units. I mean, I guess I could potentially skirmish them to death. They do have a few fast units, though. fast, very damaging units, which could be very tricky to deal with. I'd probably go for but they're also armoured, so I'd probably go for a very heavily ranged, as I already do. I go for very heavy ranged armies already, but I'd probably go for even more. I'd definitely have more Sisters of the Thorn in my army to kite their units. So things are going well in the north, the other people are consolidating. There's going to be some chaos risings for the other factions up there as well, so... I mean, this area is going to take a while to recover and grow some nice trees in. Not just yet. We're going to position ourselves on this border. And I mean, we could go against them. Yeah, we'll take on the Savage Orcs, and then we'll push down into the Nekarach Brotherhood, however I pronounce that. I do apologise for the bad pronunciations, guys. No, we'll push into them. Oh wow, the Vampire Coast is still in existence in a single place. I think the Skaven are just about to get their butts kicked. What do you want? Nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm in relatively few wars at the moment, mostly because most of my enemies have been battered, but... Oh, that's annoying, they moved. I think I persuaded them they don't want to land in my territory, don't you guys? I could do with sending forces against the remains of the Norsicans, but at the same time, I really can't be bothered. I need to be dealing... Well, it's more I need to be dealing with chaos first. Try and capture that chaos. I'm going to lose here. We're going to take some losses up here at the moment simply because I don't have enough forces. How are you guys doing?
Guardian of the Deep Wood, they will not succeed.
Why are you only building to there? Ah.
Can I offer assistance?
Get a couple of extra Sisters of the Thorn in here. I do like the Sisters of the Thorn because they're even reasonable in charge once they've run out of ammo.
Glade Lord, at your service.
What are you doing in my territory?
Lord of Athelloren.
I think I've accidentally swapped him somehow, I'm not sure. How many turns? 2 turns until we get him back. Oh, I meant to do some re-recruitment. It doesn't matter, his army's very good anyway. Let's end turn! So what we're going to do now, I probably need to leave one army down here. We're going to bring Drufu up. We'll also start building another army here. So we'll have a good 3 armies ready for our invasion. Our invasion of Ulthuan. We're just going to get a beachhead to start with. And then work out which way we're pushing and how we're going to push around. Because there's a lot of fighting going on there. That was always going to happen and I was always going to lose there, unfortunately. He's going to have to go and push through the dwarves, which should slow him a bit. I will try and recap these afterwards, but... Oh, he saw me, but he's close enough now for me to hit. And we'll move my other army up as well, because they've only got the 2 Chaos Hordes there, so I should be able to deal with that relatively simply. So... Mundy's focusing all his forces down there, though he does, I suspect, also have a front going with the Dark Elves. I don't actually know if he's at war with them. You guys are going wherever. As I said, I do want to get that invasion underway, just to power into them, into Ulthuan, and start capturing myself some territory there. Looks like the Skaven are suffering. They are still about, but there's not huge amounts of them. So we are getting to the point of the game now where one of my biggest issues now is I'm spread out, but I'm also getting to the point where I can kind of start steamrolling factions because I can throw out armies. I've got enough income, and actually the cost of armies pretty much self-sustain themselves when I'm expanding, because I'm taking territory regularly, which covers them. The more armies I have, the more territory I've got. Now, there is a percentage increase every time I recruit a lord and an army, so that is something to watch out for, but it's not a huge worry. What's Karak-Drak? I'm amazed Karak-Drak survived. I've never seen it survive this late in the game before. It usually gets wiped out really early on by the Nausicaan factions, so I'm quite happy it survived, actually. I mean, it could have been a rebellion there, a dwarven rebellion there, which took it back. I don't know, but having it actually being there is useful anyway. And I won't begrudge them if they manage to get a couple of my settlements which I've lost up there. Be annoyed, but I won't begrudge them it. Okay, so there's a second war herd of chaos there waiting to ambush, which will batter. It's not going to be an issue battering that. What are the servants doing? They've definitely invaded Nagarond, but I don't think they've done much else. I think they're milling around to an extent. Yeah, you can be a military ally.
My lady informs me that I'm...
Yep, we can have a defensive alliance with you, with the Wrath of Nature Rogue army as well. It's time for some fun. I took a lot more damage than I wanted, than I was expecting there. We'll try and ambush as well.
How can I assist you?
Harmonious Elshot.
You can go and join this army, which is actually going to start moving out. And we are actually going to end here, guys. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you have enjoyed this. I'm sorry we've not really got to fight many battles this time. We're going to get ourselves in order, and then we're going to get the invasion of Ulthuan underway. Soon, we're going to keep trying to contain chaos up in the north. And these armies are going to go and start pushing down here. We'll probably take the Savage Orcs first, and then we'll start pushing down into the Vampires territory here. And that's it for the event. There are kind of next plans. As always, guys, if you've got any comments, please feel free to throw them down below in the comments section, or on my Discord. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description. Feel free to jump on there and have a chat. I might not always answer straight away because I'm quite busy with work and things as well, but that's life. I will endeavour to get back as quickly as I can. Also in the links below are links to my social media, my Twitter and my Patreon accounts, so if you do need either of them, they are there. As always, thank you very much for watching.